Good morning. It's 5 o'clock on March 31st, 2026. And I, Jeremy M. Weir, am about to embark on a very specific journey. I am currently in Port Wentworth, Georgia, which is just off of I-95, and I am headed to Philadelphia, greater Philadelphia area where I live. I visited my good friend Amanda yesterday. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday, Amanda. You probably won't see this until the 1st, so happy belated birthday, Amanda. But today, what I'd like to do is definitely hit that Buc-ee's, but I'd also like to hit south of the border and eventually make it home to my family, to my wife, to my dog, give everybody a nice big kiss, and rest my head. And I'm inviting you to come with. Good morning. It is exactly 7 o'clock in the a.m. And I am northbound 95 in South Kakalaka. I'm about 45 minutes outside of my final Buc-ee's on this trip. It's been a lot of fun, but I don't think I'm gonna get any brisket. I loved brisket. I really do love it, but I've had enough of it. I'm probably just gonna stop at Buc-ee's, pay homage to the beaver, and then use the facilities. Those nice, clean, sparkling, clean facilities. And then after that, I'm going to, it's not gonna be a long drive from there, but I'm gonna go to south of the border, which is an old-time truck stop that's been there forever. I have no idea what condition it is in. I just remember at one point my brother went to south of the border when I lived in New York City. When me and my brother were living together in New York City, and he brought back all these little tchotchkes, like shot glasses and a giant eraser that said south of the border, all this other stuff. And he said it was really neat and fun. But, I mean, that was in the 90s. And when I passed by it on the way down, it looked a little worse for wear. So we'll see what it winds up being. Either way, it will be an adventure. So I'm very excited about that. It's the final Buc-ee's. Ah, yes. Approaching my last Buc-ee's. Gonna go inside, look around, have a little fun. Here we go. Nice and quiet. It's still pretty early, just before 8 o'clock. I'm not gonna get any food because I want to see what south of the border has. I saw a bunch of billboards. Looks like they serve food there as well, so I wanted to see what it was like. Oh, check this out. I didn't notice this before. That's really neat. Cooking up tortillas. I will say this. Walking through a Buc-ee's at this time of the day is completely different than like in just like an hour and a half. It's like right around 8 o'clock. It's nice and quiet, pleasant experience, but in an hour, this place is gonna be just packed with people. And in particular, the Daytona location is just nuts. I mean, this one will get packed. Don't get me wrong. Daytona is going to be just nuts. But it's very nice, quiet, calm experience right now. It's going to be completely different in an hour. I think I'm going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're here for a momentous thing that I'm about to do. I don't do this a lot. As you can see on my car, there's the remnants of an Indianapolis Colts sticker and a Philadelphia Eagles. They have all faded over time. They will be scraped off when I get home. But for the purposes of today's video, I think right here, this spot, to give credit to the Woo, Bucky is going to live about right there. I've pressed it in for prosperity. The beaver has now been minted on my transportation device, aka car. It's a car. And so we come to the end of our adventures with Bucky the Beaver on this series of videos going down to Miami from the Philadelphia area, back to the Philadelphia area from Miami. It's been a lovely experience with my pal Bucky Beaver. I love you, buddy. Until next time, when I see you again. And I will see you again. That is a guarantee. I love you, buddy. This Bucky Beaver's nose is way smaller than yesterday. I just, look how teeny his nose is. And the nose in the one in, what was it, Brunswick, Georgia, was like big and round, and I rubbed it. I was gonna do that again, but he's just got a little teeny little beaver nose. Are all Bucky's statues slightly different? Oh dear Lord, what have I gotten myself into? There's all kinds of foods and shops here. I'm gonna start with this one here, see what's inside, and maybe cross the street back over here and check out that Mexican shop. I don't know. My gosh, it's huge. It just keeps going down the street. All right, here we go. Okay, it's still pretty early in the morning, so I am beating the rush. Check out these guys right here, Day of the Dead. Very interesting. So this whole thing, it has a Tijuana, vibe to it. It's a fun little kitschy thing. Obviously, it's right before the border of North Carolina. If you're coming from North Carolina, it's right after going into South Carolina. And it's called South of the Border. It's like a lot of fun. Good morning. Good morning, how are you? Brings back a ton of memories because my brother, as I had stated before, visited this place and he got this eraser, the South of the Border eraser. It's oops. There's one here that says 4 big mistakes. I just remember him bringing that back and like a bunch of shot glasses. Bunch of different cups and coffee cups and glasses and themed stuff. A lot of fun. I mean, this shop is good, but the one across the street looks giant. So I think I'm gonna check that one out. All right, Pedro's Mexican Shop. Wow, look at that. Very cool. Chase Haley. You'll have your choice between blue or orange. One is for us and one is for you guys. So one of the cool things in here is all this pottery on the ground. And I know Michelle has pottery like this from a trip she had taken to Mexico. It's just they're all here on the bottom of most of the stands. Traditional Mexican garb. Or tourist garb. Here we go. Look at all the ceramics. Got fishes, owls, bangles. Where are the eagles, man? Ooh, sombreros. Look at that. Michelle would kill me if I brought one of these home. She's definitely not going to want me to bring one of these home. Look at these guys. They're huge. Huge, I tell you. Huge. Line up the whole street. That was the guy I was standing with. There's a bull, a bear, a couple more guys down there. There's a giant gorilla over here. Hippo, chickens over there. Let's take a look at this guy. Look at him. He's Winnie the Pooh in it. Put on some pants, man. Fireworks shop. And a lot of these places don't seem open. I'm pretty sure they're all open. Maybe some of them close. I don't know. I don't know if they're 24 hours or not. Like, this is open. But I don't have a want to get any fireworks. They're very interesting, very retro looking. Cool. Check out this burrito place. I don't know if they're open or not. I have not had breakfast. It's only 8 o'clock. It's in the 8 o'clock hour. So we'll see. Maybe they have like a breakfast burrito or something. So no dice. Not open. That's okay. You know, I'll find something somewhere else. I think it says right here, it says Sombrero Restaurant now serving breakfast. So I think I'll cross the street and see what kind of breakfast they have. Okay, so I'm in the Sombrero Restaurant, south of the border. They have traditional breakfast items here. I think I'm gonna go for this breakfast burrito. It's egg, cheese, choice of ham, sausage, or bacon wrapped in a tortilla. Probably gonna get the sausage. But after this, there's a reptile place across the street that I want to check out. I don't know if it will be open or not. Fireworks shop was open, so maybe the reptile will be. But we'll find out. All right, this is the breakfast burrito. Let's see how it is. I also got some orange juice, which is freshly squeezed. So it comes with a little bit of this salsa. Well, first, do it without all the stuff, just to get control by it, right? Yeah, it's decent. Try it with a little bit of this salsa. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Bit of Tabasco. And the salsa. Ooh, 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 ooh. Good. Got napkins this time. I'm gonna wrap this up, and then we're gonna check out the Reptile Center. Don't know if it's open, but if it's open, we'll go in. So when I was in the restaurant, I did some reading up. There was a brochure there. So these pink flamingos are kind of like scattered everywhere around the south of the border motor inn. Pardon me. But they're kind of cute. There's this, so you don't have to like walk on the busy street. They have this overpass. So I think I'm gonna take that and see what that's like. All right, here it is. Going over. Oh, look, people put locks on either side, sort of like those different bridges throughout the world. But the one that comes to mind, there's one in Paris where you're supposed to be locking your relationship. You know, when you put a lock on a bridge, the couple is supposed to be locking their relationship. It's supposed to be good luck. Now down there, that's the reptile lagoon that we are going to right now. Don't know if it's open. We'll find out. Well, that was a fail. They're not open until 10 o'clock. So I'm not sticking around till 10 o'clock. But there is one more thing I want to do. And that is the Sombrero Eiffel Tower. Don't know if it's open, or if I can go up there. I'm gonna try. All right, so we are at the top of the Sombrero right now. I gotta say, it feels a little spooky. Let's take a look. The world below us. Not too bad, right? It's a 360-degree view. South Carolina. Right now I am pointed south. So that is 95 going south. Oh, look at that. The steakhouse is in the shape of a sombrero. How crazy is that? View to the west, pretty much green as far as you can see. There's some cattle over there. It looks like people write messages on the side of this thing. Mostly they're just sort of, I guess, using their fingers because it's dirty on the side of here or something like that. There's somebody that had a Sharpie or something like that. Looks like Kyler's nickname is Pork Chop. Good for you, Kyler. Yeah, so I mean, it's pretty interesting up here. It's just pretty much a big circle. It just doesn't take you long to walk all the way around it. I'm almost back to where I started, which was at where Pork Chop did the graffiti. That's how long it took to walk around the whole thing. It's pretty high up, though. I would say 100 feet up easily, if not a little taller. I'll ask the person when I come down how tall it actually was. Okay, so I was way off. It's 200 feet, so I was off by half. It's about as tall as the Eiffel Tower at Kings Island and Kings Dominion. You know, it was fine. It was great, right? It broke up the trip. I'm ready to get back home. So now it's going to be full steam ahead from South Kakalaki all the way up to PA, baby. All right, I just stopped here at the Cookout to get some lunch. I'm looking at a squatted truck. Those look so ridiculous. I'm in the middle of North Carolina. It's around 12 o'clock, about 12:07, but I've always heard good things about the Cookout. I've never been able to go. I got one of their burgers. I got fries. I got onion rings. Cheerwine. I've never tried Cheerwine, so let's give that a try. Ooh, Cheerwine's good. With the regular onion rings, and I ordered Cajun fries. Very good. They remind me of just like Old Bay fries. It's Cajun seasoning, basically. Let's try the burger. Kind of falling apart a little bit. Let me reassemble it. It looks good. Looks like a solid burger. Okay. I absolutely know why it's called the Cookout. It tastes like a cookout. It tastes like a burger you would get at like a barbecue, basically. I also got this sauce, but I don't know how successful I'm going to be at the sauce. I'll give it a try, though. I'm saying that because I have to drive here. The point was to, like, eat and go because I want to get home. It's good. It's different than I thought it would be spicier, but it's good, solid. All right, let's hit it. Traveling through Virginia right now, just going through Petersburg on 95, in between where the Beltway, the 295 goes around. Doing okay on time. It says you should be home around 7:04. Of course, I'm probably going to need to stop and use the facilities. Big the Foot has been keeping great company. So has everybody that's called me and kept me awake and going, and thank God for caffeine, right? All right, so we're still in Virginia. And we're headed towards Maryland, but it's taking us a different way to not go through Washington, D.C., which I appreciate. This kind of just goes along the coastline. However, the one thing I don't love about this way is there is a giant bridge. Now, there is this hairy, nice memorial bridge that I'm going to be hitting in 18 miles. If I remember correctly, that one's not so bad. The one that I think is bad is the Chesapeake Bridge, if I'm correct. Not 100% sure. But this way is definitely a good way to go. It kind of takes you through like Ocean City and areas like that. I just don't love that bridge. Okay, this is definitely the bridge. And I was right. It's the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. And I'm already nervous. I don't get nervous on bridge, but this bridge, they're two parallel bridges, and it's just this like metal skeleton, and it goes high. Oh boy, let's see how we do here. Let's see how we do. All right. I'm already on it, but I'm on the lower part of it. It's about to start going up. Okay, all right. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay. Oh yeah. This is not a good feeling. Oh dear Lord, dear Lord, Lord, dear Lord, dear Lord. Oh my gosh. See, one of the things that makes you nervous is like this bottom part, it's got like all this structure, but then it looks like it splits in half, like it's broken or something, and you go into this like little tunnel thing that doesn't have anything underneath it at all. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, great. We're slowing down to a stop on the giant bridge. I am just so happy about that. So very happy about that. Okay. Oh my gosh, and it feels like it's bouncing. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. See, I didn't have to pee before I got on this bridge. Now all of a sudden, I have to pee. And yes, I said pee. It hasn't moved to the second chamber yet. But either way, I did say facilities this time. All right, we're on the flat part of the bridge, going like across, but we're also on the highest part of the bridge. I'm starting to feel fine, and we're about to take the descent. About to be descending. Whew. Okay. All right. Oh. Okay. All right. Now this isn't too bad. The going down isn't too bad. I'm gonna be okay. I am on 476. I'm within 30 minutes of getting home. The sun is starting to set. I'm gonna start losing the light. So I'm almost home. It took me a long time. Of course, I made a lot of stops. I left at 5 something in the morning, and I'm going to be getting in at 7:34 p.m. So it certainly did take me longer than 12 hours, but I stopped for a while at South of the Border and Buc-ee's, and it broke up the drive. and that was fine. But this is where we're gonna end this video. And I just had a blast making it the entire trip, all the way down to Miami. And then, of course, almost 2 weeks later, the trip back. It was the perfect way to get down there by myself and break up the trip by making a little game out of it and doing this vlogging. I don't know if anybody's gonna watch these, or, you know, I know a handful of people already have from what I've posted, but that doesn't matter because I just did it as something fun to do. And I hope that everyone that did watch it enjoyed it. I know I'm gonna go back and watch back everything, and there'll probably be things that will embarrass the heck out of me, and then other things that I'll be really proud of. I'm proud of the whole project as a whole, that I even did it. But so, at any rate, thank you, and peace!